Hello and welcome. April is coming to a close. This is an egret lock. Got it without a key. See if we can open it. Let's start by the old rake. It's always a good idea, I think. Even though I'm trying to master the single pin picking, it's not going too well. I'm sorry to say. Even though I'm home a lot from work, when I'm going back to work, I am going to work short time. I'll only be busy on 60%, and we'll be working 40. The government fills in for most of the wage gap, though, so it basically means we can spend more time with the family without the company having to have any layoffs. And these pins are not moving at all. It's gonna be a long holiday, since 1st of May is a holiday here. See if we can get some picking done. Sweden is still not in any kind of lockdown. Lots of people are working from home. We're trying to protect those most vulnerable. The virus has gotten in on a lot of the elder care centers, though, so the death toll is rising. I will not be speculating about the properties of the virus, but there are some signs that it might not be any kind of guarantee that you actually have any kind of resistance to it once you've been sick. Don't cite me on that one, though, since I don't want to spread any misinformation. I don't know anything about this. I'm an engineer. I'm not a scientist, especially not in virology. Let's see if we can tension this top of the keyway. I think this fits quite nice. Perhaps I need a thinner pick, perhaps. What do I have? I think I have a hook here. What else? I'm considering getting another lockpick set. I haven't really settled on anyone, though. I got a really good one, so I think I might be settled for picks, but I still want one. If I can't have any birthday party, then at least I will have a lockpick set, I think. So, what else? I have been picking dandelions quite a lot. They make good tea. I consider trying to make wine from it. I haven't really settled on that yet though. I don't know or think it's worth the bother. The tea is good though. You basically take away all the... you pick just the flowers and then you take away all the green things. Inside flowers, the outer petals. Alright, relax and see if I can just get through this knock. I'm gonna ease up on the tensioning. I think I am too heavy-handed for this. Oh, the first pin is really far out, so I might actually consider the bottom of the keyway again. See if I have a wider one. So how have you been doing? Even though I'm not in quarantine as a lot of the world is, then I'm still at home most of the time. Taking a few walks, going into the forest. Sometimes I go grocery shopping. Work in the garden a bit. Surprising small amounts of lockpicking is getting done though. I gotta have time for it. Gotta have the motivation. And I really enjoy making these films. So once again, let's see if this ever actually reaches an audience. It might just be me sitting here musing with the camera. What are you doing, kitty? All of a sudden he got really intent on cleaning his tail. I don't know if you can hear him over me abusing this lock, but this is trickier than I thought it would be. I don't have too much hope. Sad I don't have the key for this one. Might actually be a good contender to just use. If it's not jammed. Oh, I'm really heavy-handed. I should relax. Ah, there's a lot of ambulance helicopters going overhead. They usually go the same way when they leave the hospital. It's right above our roof. What can I say? I'm really looking forward towards the vaccine. I think that would be be nice, just to everything go back to normal. Let's hope there's a normal to go back to. See if I can put in my little rusty homemade city rake and see if I can get anywhere with this one. This is one of the first picks I made, and it's quite terrible. If you make picks, don't make city rakes the first thing you do. They're horrible. Not usually very usable. I fell in love with it because in the first kit I got, it was the heads down most usable pick. Hands down most usable picks. But so I couldn't wait to make my own, since the first pick was really bad and I broke it off quite early. And so I made this one, and it's not usable for this lock though. I think it's too wide. Let's see if we can fit in the top of the keyway tensioner. I am strongly considering stopping buying locks that don't have keys. They are more cheap, I know, but I think I might have a few that are not openable at all. This one is though. That one quick. Try that again. I must have been dropping the pens. Okay, I have to take back what I said. Perhaps this is not such a great contender for the Yum locker though. I've gone swimming quite a bit. I've been going through a lot of the stuff in the house. See if we can get rid of some of the things we don't use and just clutter up the space. My neighbors are talking. My parental leave is coming to an end soon. This feels quite weird. I've been home for the best part of a year, and yeah, it feels weird to go back to working, even if it will only be 40%. No, I got it open. Got it open once, but I just think it was luck, I think. That feels great, right? I can know that the lock is openable, but it's not letting me get in there. It's not working. I don't know really what else there is to say, apart from me using way too much force when I try to do this. As always, if you see me making any huge errors, then please let me know. I am trying to get better at this. I haven't gotten any new locks recently. I think this has been laying in a drawer untouched for some time. Usually I take out the practice locks and play around with those. I was planning to do this and just rake this one open, but no, it wasn't having any of that. I think we opened this one on Sherlock once. At least I got it on camera. Let's see here. Let's try this one, I think. I usually like this pick. I just pinned this for 3 with 2 spools. Time for me to learn to tackle those security pins. First one was binding. It's not falling back though. Of course it's not. I'm holding the lock upside down. Might actually be an idea to just install the lock upside down, so gravity is not helping you with this. So, right, this first one is set completely. It's just a standard one. Let's see if we can get the second one. What's binding? Second one is binding. See if I can slowly nudge her up. I think we got into a little false set there. Second one is really binding. Hardly any tension at all. Yeah, there it was. Okay. You're a good cat. Love you. You're not gonna go out? It's not raining anymore. Varför pratar du engelska? Varför pratar du engelska? Anyway, this is a look at the egret. Perhaps I need to grease it up a bit, lube it. I know I have encountered the locks before that was really bothersome to pick before I gave it a squirt. Got quite a heavy core spring though. That might be what's keeping me from getting inside reliably. It's not accepting this thick one, of course. I took the middle one. So I have been considering getting some new picks. I think I might get some hooks. I mean, a rake is a rake. I rake a lot, but perhaps I'll get a professional, good city rake apart from this one. But I think I'll be looking for some hooks. I'm not too sure about it though, because I have been unpleasantly surprised by buying things from the States. I think there was a lot of customs tacked on these ones, and a lot of transportation costs. So I don't think I will be getting one from the States, and the same with Brexit now, as the UK is not in Europe anymore, or not in the European Union anymore. I would argue it's in Europe. So I'm not too sure about buying from there anyway. That pretty much takes away everything but multipick. Multipick is very good, but I tried those already. I want to see something new. Perhaps I had to make more picks myself. Come here. See if I can rock it open. Must be a nasty bitting on this one. But you guys saw me getting it with the city rake. And it's not too extreme, I think. Whatever. Gonna give it a little squirt of lube and try it later. I think that's enough for now. My hands are getting tired, which means it's getting frustrating using too much force. Yeah, what can I say? Stay healthy. And try to stay on top of things. Thank you and goodbye.